I have this 80 amp ESC. It's a heli mode one, red brick. I had this in this plane maybe how many flights? I said max 30 flights, and it was working fine for a while. Then all of a sudden, I put bad on here because all of a sudden one day it started to just sound funny and not give me full power on takeoff. So let me show you what's going on. I tried to see if it somehow reset itself in an odd programming mode, but it doesn't seem to allow me to change any kind of programming mode. And I've programmed these ESC a lot of times. So I got my P47, and I'm going to power up and listen to the sound. Notice the sound. It sounds different. It's not in the program mode, but it's ready to run. Yeah, that sounds pretty normal actually. But okay, see if we can hang on to this and clamp my plane and throttle at the same time. You'll notice it's gonna speed up and it's gonna make a weird engine sound. Just made that like a snowy sound, and no matter what I do, no matter what program mode I change it to, it does not recover from it. And the moment I'm gonna plug in a good ESC, and the ESC will not do that. So that was only a quarter throttle, and it will do that. Heli mode will ramp up on its own to get speed, and then you can throttle up afterwards. But I'm gonna test that again. Watch. It's gonna just, when it hit that sound, that's without me even throttling up, and you hear it. I'll show the throttle position too. We'll just concentrate on where the throttle is this time, and then you'll see. And it's gonna speed up and change on its own, that sound. I didn't do that sound this time, but as you notice, I full throttled and it didn't give me any more throttle. That was full throttle, you saw that. And it didn't speed up, it stayed at that same RPM. It's not my radio, because I'll show you on a good ESC. I'm going to try unplugging it. So I just unplugged it, plug it in again. I don't know if I get this on film, but it's okay, so I think it'll go back to that odd sound again. Watch. I'm going to throttle up a little bit. I'm going to do is start up a little bit. It's going to ramp up its own, and it should make that weird sound again and not give me any throttle as before. Yeah, it just shut. That wasn't good. Okay, we'll cut a little, sucked a little bit of bubble wrap there. Let's see, make sure I got everything out of the way this time. Why is it sucking any bubble wrap? I should be blowing it back. Okay, let's try that again. full throttle, does that snowy sound, and it doesn't speed up. So those are the symptoms. I can't program these many a times, and this one just gone bad on me. So Hobby King, hopefully you replace one. I have a very bad experience with these heli ones so far. As the first set I bought, the tech support prior to purchase told me that I could turn off that heli mode, and that I don't have, because the thing about heli mode is it will, when you cut throttle, when you fully cut throttle, it will shut off the ESC and fully reset itself. So you can't really do a test glide where, you know how you take your plane up high and you fully cut throttle, and then glide a little bit and throttle back up. Because if you cut throttle up in the air, it'll take like maybe 3 seconds to reset itself, and by 3 seconds you might end up in the ground. So it's not good for airplanes. I mean, you could do it, keep it on airplanes, but you have to always have throttle on, either quarter throttle at the minimum, or else you fully cut and it'll reset itself, and you won't have control of your plane for a good 3-4 seconds. I may even be exaggerating. 3 or 4 seconds is actually, what do you call that? Is actually less. I think it actually takes longer than that, actually, just to reset. More like 8 to 10 seconds realistically sometimes. So this is the problem one. I'm gonna plug in the good one. Hopefully I can get this done before YouTube, I think, allows only 10 minutes. Shoot, I'm at 8 minutes. I'm gonna have to pause this video. I'll continue next one and make another video, because this is 8 minutes. I don't think YouTube will let me put up this. Alright, let's do another video and continue.